Okay you guys, so in the next 2 minutes I will try to convince you why you should or should not buy Destiny. But let's first start off with the negative and move up to the positive points later. For starters, the main questline is very short for a game that wants to define itself as an MMO, but actually isn't an MMO. It also has limited to no story at all in it, not to mention you've got no clue what you're doing there, where you came from, what happened to Earth and so on, so tough luck for the people that want a lore or story driven game. But my friends, do not despair because there's still plenty of things to bitch about. For example, the constant nagging over your shoulders of a companion that is just there to stretch time and is less interesting than a stupid beach volleyball. But at least a beach volleyball you can kick away.
Well done!
This one just sticks like glue to you. Other things that can get really frustrating is that all the side missions and main missions revolve around the same mindless waves of enemies that you have to blow away. Almost 80% of all the missions consist of beating incoming waves or holding your position against enemies while your annoying beach volleyball tries to hack something. Now the enemy AI also seems to adapt only 2 tactics, which is moving from cover to cover or just ducking behind cover and staying there.
It's a bomb. Duck and cover.
And increasing the difficulty to make the challenge greater doesn't really help since it only adds more health to the bosses. But they're still just as dumb and idiotic as before. Then you've also got to deal with the fact that the bosses either don't drop anything at all or drop completely random and crappy loot. It doesn't even matter how high your rank in the mission or dungeon's scoreboard is. Your gear will most likely be more crap than a noob that just got lucky back then. Not to mention that this is the only way you can grind for gear that you're forced to use to surpass level 20 and reach level 30. And the legendaries you can get look exactly the same in model as the damn exotics. So tough luck if you wanted something to look cool. One of the few satisfactions this game has comes from the multiplayer, but then this shit is plagued by one-shot kill weapons. So get ready to throw your controller through your TV screen. Oh, and did I also mention yet that many of the promised content is just missing, so it can be sold as DLC later, while the content is already written on the disc, but needs payment to unlock and access? Well, thank you Activision, you're being really original here. Now you may ask yourself, what the hell does this game actually get right then? Well, for starters, the graphics and atmosphere are great, the gunplay feels very nice, and very similar to Halo by the way, the Crucible feels kind of nice, and the music is just mind-blowing. So in the end, this game is in some weird way addictive to play, even though it's incredibly flawed. The world just sucks you in and the grinding becomes less quickly boring than in most other MMOs. However, will this game find salvation in its DLC? Only time will tell. But then again, you can't ignore the fact that this game is missing a huge chunk of content that has been promised and denied to the players, just so that it can rip you off even more. My name is Dreamon, the Belgian Waffle. I've been your host for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you guys next time. By the way, if you guys are able, please share and favorite these videos if you're already a subscriber. It would help me out a lot.